I am happy to report that all the quests, all the side quests have now been done. So, endgame. Capture all regions of the World Wound. Develop all aspects of the Crusade to the maximum. So I think I'm done with all the side quests. Except for find Captain Sailkind. I don't think I can do that. Because that location is hidden from me. And that means that I can move to the last quest in the game. Launch the final assault on the Threshold Fortress, which is what we're gonna do now. So let's just get outside. And who do we want in our party? I guess we're gonna take Thila, Waljiv, Nangyo, Aru, and Diran. Okay. So that's my party. And we should be able to just teleport to... make it easy. Last barrier. There we go. Here we are. Threshold. An ancient fortress and prison where Sarkorians kept those with a talent for magic. This is the place where Ariel Vorlesh opened the initial rift, the beginning of the World Wound. Threshold is the beating heart of the abyss on Golarion. Launch the final assault on the Threshold Fortress. Okay, I think we're ready. We are as ready as we'll ever be.
After breaking the blockade of the demon armies and defeating Discari, the Crusade forces close in on the Threshold Fortress. The place where 100 years ago, the first rift between the planes was opened. The place where this story will end.
Fight through the enemies, okay. So, let's make sure that formation is correct. Okay. Buffs and save. Here they come. Okay, 63 AC, that is a lot, but their will saves are not great, although I don't have all my buffs. Let's just cast Weird. Cast Weird to start with. Do some summoning. Wait, I need more summoning, I guess. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, Fluffy too. Very careful there. Okay, you need to cast Weird. I think it worked. To a degree. To a degree it worked. Oh, last stamp already. That's not great, is it? That is not Very good. You're summoning... Oh no. Wow, okay. Alright, well, in that case... So this fight is actually fairly difficult. I think one thing that we're missing is protection from cold. We all need to be in one place now. And that should help. Got hit by multiple spells. Oh, great. Alright, one down. Okay, they're running in fear, which is good. What's your AC? 66. That is a lot. That is a lot. Okay, one down. Logic is in trouble now. Okay, now they're all running in fear. Logic unfortunately had to use his last stand. Nenyo is fighting in melee, which is not ideal, obviously. Okay, another one dead. Now the problem is they're all running left and right. So oh shit, there's more. I'm not even done with the first wave yet. I'm not done with the first wave. Not really sure what I should do here. Uh, 48 AC is not too bad though. On that thing. Okay, what happened to you? Oh shit. I think he was... It ate Diran by the looks of it, which is not great. Now I have to deal with this swarm of... Oh. This is gonna be a challenge. Alright, they're running again, good. We need to kill the big guy. So we get Diran back, for sure. Okay, are you out? Yes, you are. Okay, that's good. He is out now. So are these things though. I need you to cast this spell. Perfect. Now I need you to cast. Now you have to cast Weird. Okay, I think Weird killed these two, which is pretty good. The only problem is, okay, Waljeff just died, not ideal. Where's Nangyo? Let's cast another Weird. Will save. Not great. Not great results. Okay. Alright, the big guy's down, which is good. But now we have to deal with everything else, which is less good. That was alright. Okay, not a bad result at all. Not a bad result, I have to say. Wait, why didn't heal Waljeff? Need to cast Greater Restoration on him. And heal. Do I want to or need to talk to these characters? You guys alright? Okay. I guess I'm gonna save it again. And just keep moving. Fluffy the horse died, unfortunately. They don't want to talk. They just have these one-liners. Which is fine. But where do we need to go? Here? No, this is where we came from. Where do I need to go? Oh. Okay. No, this is not the way. No. This is the way. More demons. These two. Oh, this one is very strong. Oh, okay. There is more. Oh, great. Okay, ceiling is to tank. Orchard died again. Really? Really? What the hell? Okay, weird. Oh, this guy is not dead. He just got hit by Sirocco. But he is not dead. Oh, it's the tsunami again. So powerful. Why is Arrow here? It's not looking that great. But they just got hit by Sirocco. So it may be okay. You know? Sirocco is a powerful spell. You need to kill this guy somehow. Okay, dead. Alright, can you res? not recently dead. I have a resurrection spell here though. Ah. How about that, huh? Did not expect that, did ya? This is a very strong resurrection spell I have here. Oh wow, what are you doing here? Ooh, storytelling. Thanks, bro. That was good. But there's more. Where are they coming from? Let's try and... My Walgy, please don't die again. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Using my spells, my resurrection spells. With these guys. Keep moving, I guess. It's gonna be more here, right? Yep. Yes, there is more. There's always more. So many. Well, I guess we're gonna cast another Sirocco here. And then try. Some of them are running away, which is good. What are your saving throws? Pretty good, actually. No, saving throws are actually good.
It isn't my time yet.
Oh. Wait.
Fight to the last breath.
I need to get rid of these swarm things. Somehow. That's for sure.
It isn't my time yet.
Somehow we need to do that.
I will fight to the last breath.
How do we do that? It's another question. Icon of call.
It isn't my time yet.
Casting. Okay. That was alright. I think they are suffering against Sirocco here. Oh yeah, they are struggling against Sirocco. The problem is Secker is the target here of this one over there. So kinda sucks. Logic, what are they doing? I really need to get rid of that one over there somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, that was alright, I guess. Okay, maybe Arrow will be able to kill. Phantasm Killer didn't do much here. I almost dead, that one. Sirocco is so good. It's so good, bro. It's just too good. It's so good, sometimes it's too good. Okay, now we have to be careful. Almost killed Arrow there. Any loot? There is some loot. Ah, I can't rest here. Interesting. Christ. So many. So many. This one. Oh, this is a boss. Kind of a boss. A boss? Let's see how they're gonna deal with Sirocco to start with. Not Sirocco, Weird. Weird to start with. Things are gonna get a bit weird. Alright, things got more than weird. This guy may be a problem. He is a problem. He is a problem. He just killed Sela. No, it's not good. Alarm, alarm. Not an easy fight, this one. Not an easy fight. But we pulled through. Oh, more. Come on, stop running. There we go. Any more? No? Oh, there is one more.
A dear guest on my doorstep. Please do come in. You have been long awaited.
Perception check passed. I can feel the madness radiating from you, Arilu. What has changed? What has changed since the last time we met?
Nothing at all.
Have the courage to meet me in the flesh. Stop with your games.
There will be no more games, trust me. And I definitely won't run. There is too much at stake. The path to your souls and the world wound's healing demands my death. The accursed threshold prison where everything began must be where everything comes to an end. So I invite you in once again. Cross this threshold. I'll be waiting for you in the heart of the fortress, in the place where the wound was opened.
Commence the assault. Okay. Can I rest? No. Oh, I should be able to rest though, because this looks like a camp. Why'd you come here? A man of honor, I could not stay away. I've been at war with demons my whole life, and if there's anything I can do for you in the last battle, I'm ready to risk my head, says Hilar. Good to have you here. Storyteller. I'm just looting these guys first. Liot is here as well. Alright, the guys from Pulura's Falls. Argona and Lariel. Storyteller. Commander. How did you end up right in the thick of battle? This is not my first battle. I know how to defend myself, and the thunder of a fight has never stopped me from getting into another adventure. I've come to witness great things, and some unsightly demons will not dare to get in my way. Will you help us in battle? A blind man is hardly what you will need when storming a fortress. I will stay here among the soldiers, guarding the gates against uninvited guests. If you manage to seize any artifacts whose nature you wish to know, bring them to me and I will read their stories. What do you think lies ahead? My gift is useless. This story has yet to be written. Okay, I appreciate you coming. How could I miss a story like this? I wish to witness it, not listen to the retelling in years to come. I bring a word from Kinney, your friend. His soul was being held by the Arashkagal all these millennia, but I helped him break free. He asked me to tell you that the warm spiced wine you two used to share in the tower was the best wine he drank in his life. Kinney, my friend, after all this time I never expected to hear your name, to hear a word from you. I didn't think this would still matter to me so many years, and yet I am glad, touched, saddened. I cannot make sense of what I'm feeling. He remembered the wine we oftentimes sat there, and the tower's balcony. I apologize, but I'm not willing to continue this discussion. It's too personal. Okay. Got some pages. I think it matters now. We know what happened to Kinney. Oh, okay, so it's the sky sight. It's about an item, right? Okay. Got another page. Let's just go through these pages. Don't think I want to read that. So we know his friend betrayed him, because we heard it from Kinney firsthand. Or whatever was left of him. Right, we took only the essentials of this assault and were forced to leave the Prestidigitator golem behind. Right, it's back. The golem is back, but I don't do any transmutations, so... Right, Godfrey.
This endeavor rushes toward its conclusion. I wish to speak with you. To be honest, I almost stopped believing that I would live to see this moment. It has been at least 50 years since I stopped hoping and believing it could happen. And yet, here we are, at the entrance to Threshold. All thanks to you. I have made a great many mistakes in my life, and I suppose I shall pay for every one of them, in this life or in the afterlife. But few mistakes became apparent to me as quickly and as painfully as my feud with you.
I forgive you now. That's all in the past. I hold no grudge against you.
I feel really happy. I mean it. I thought I would not have enough strength to drag this burden of regrets along to the final battle.
What are you going to do after we win?
I'm going to rule Mendev. What else? I do not seem to have much choice in that. I have become a symbol of battle, and of the war for our liberation. I hope I am wise enough to become a symbol of peace, too.
I've got a request. When we win, the ward stones will no longer be needed. Whatever happens to me, free the angels imprisoned inside them.
You're right. I shall fulfill your request, although it will be difficult. No one in Mendev knows the sacrifice that the creation of the ward stones demanded. The stones themselves are seen as a symbol of hope and safety. To destroy them would be akin to dismantling the fortress walls around Mendev's cities. It will provoke suspicion and panic, even if the demons are defeated by that time. But the angels have done their duty and should be freed. Therefore, should we win, I shall carry out your request, even if it means losing the people's trust.
Good, I have to go.
Yes, of course. May Iomade be with you, or any other higher power you believe in.
Commander, you promised us victory when it seemed impossible, and you did not let us down. Doing the impossible is your specialty. You have led us here, to the very gates of the enemy's lair. Now we will end this century-long nightmare once and for all.
You're so good at toppling fortresses by now, you can almost keep time by it. The Grey Garrison, Dresden, and now Threshold. So are we coming up on noon or midnight on the commander clock? Doesn't matter. The bards can settle that one. It's the hour of your triumph.
How much so much time has passed since we first met. Do you remember our
Of course.
first meeting?
It was a long time ago now.
I
but
don't
it's
remember,
not the
but-
kind of thing you forget. I was almost buried alive. If it wasn't for you and Sela, my skull would be lying in some cave right now with only rats for company.
Okay.
It was unforgettable. That attack on the Grey Garrison was the last desperate push, the last hope of holding the city when it seemed only a miracle could
Oh,
save us.
I remember that.
We would have died there. But you and Anevia leapt out of the ground, and then miracles began to happen.
That I remember. The assault on Grey Garrison. How would you rate our chances of winning?
We have a chance. And that's
Okay.
a far sight better than how things stood not so long ago. Of course, it's too early to celebrate. We've still got a battle to fight, the likes of which we've never seen before. But I think you can pull it off.
With you leading us, those monsters should be worrying about their chances of escaping with their lives.
Personally, I'm going to be doing a big pile of nothing. For a month, or maybe 2. Irabeth too. Wheedling, blackmail, violence. I'll stop at nothing to drag her away on her first ever vacation.
Whatever you say, I can see surrender as my only option.
Alright,
We've waited so long for this.
time to finish this.
Onward to victory!
Lead on, Commander.
Anybody else who you may want to talk to? Let's save it here. Okay. What are you doing here? I fulfill my duty to Abadar. Of course, I'm not afraid of chaos. Can you help me with something before the attack? The altar of the Dar here, okay. Okay, so I can rest here. That is good. And yeah, I can buy and sell stuff. That's cool. Don't need any of those. So, now before I speak to my companions, I can't. Oh, there it is. Now my personal chest is here as well. That is pretty cool, but I'm not gonna be using any of those. By the looks of it. This sword looks interesting. Elder Flaming. Let's have a look at this sword actually. Oh, you're using Finnan, really? Oh. This Holy Elder Flaming Sword may be better, but I'm not sure. Maybe not actually. I don't know. Let's just talk to our friends now. What's this though? The artifact created by years of hard work of the servant of Polura. Awaken the artifact. It's time to clear the sky over threshold. Good hope. 24 hours. This spell instills powerful hope in the subjects. Each affected creature gains +2 morale bonus on saving throws, attack rolls, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls. Okay. That was a mistake because I also need to rest. Rest will only be 8 hours though, so...
Chief,
fine.
is there any chance, even a tiny one, that we can just call this whole thing off now and go home? Before, I would have just made a run for it, but I can't do that now. Something is holding me back, and I really don't like the thought of leaving you high and dry. See what you turned me into?
Have I turned you into a hero,
If
maybe?
you want to send me to the front line, I ain't going, so don't even try that hero stuff on me. I'm gonna fight because I don't want to die. And because we're kind of friends now. And don't you go getting yourself killed either. I can't stand being sad, so just don't do that to me.
Okay. Pull yourself together. Today could be the most important day of your
Maybe
life.
for you it is. You're the Crusade commander and all that. But for me, today's just one big mess I managed to get myself into. My life starts after this is over. I just want to make sure I live to see after. And I want you to live to see it too. That reminds me, the Tiefling's merchandise is still at your disposal. So don't be afraid to ask if you find yourself in need of something.
Don't think I need any of that. I don't really... That's not too bad actually.
This is it. The last fortress. It's been a long road from the river city to here. We walked and walked and walked along the road, and suddenly, there's no more road.
What are you going to do when the war is over?
The Redeemed Knights say they need me. I think they can manage fine without me, but maybe I really can help them somehow. I think we'll do a lot of good together.
Are you ready for battle?
Nobody is ready. It will be scary, very scary. In the last fortress, all the lies will end, and the truth will rise. It's scary, but it's good.
Truth? Truth, lies? What are you talking about?
Nobody knows what will happen next. People are afraid of the future, so that's why they make it up. They lie to themselves so it's not so scary. They convince themselves and others of the things they make up. But one day the future will come. The story ends, for better or worse. When everything's already happened, there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. And there's no reason to lie.
Right, time to fight.
Hear that, Soot? It's time.
Berengar. Okay, Nangyo.
I am calculating the likelihood of your victory. Taking into consideration the fortifications of Threshold, the long period it has been under demon control, and Aurelia Vorlesh, who is personally overseeing the defense, I would give the Crusaders a 30% chance of success at most. Of course, the presence of an illustrious scholar of Golarion in your ranks, meaning me, immediately increases your chances by 5%.
Great. Are you afraid?
Fear is an unproductive emotion that typically gets in the way of a good experiment. And I've never indicated that I do not support my loyal follower in his battle against the demons. I simply calculated your chances of success.
Whatever our chances, we're not backing
If you
down.
win, I'll make sure to mention you in my encyclopedia. Aha! With that as an incentive, your chances have increased by 5%. Consider this my contribution to your victory.
Great. Soul Seal?
There it is. The Citadel, the Demon Army. You know, I expected it to be formidable and fearsome. something that would make me quake in terror. But now that I am standing at its gates, I'm surprised at how little fear I feel. Do not mistake this for bravado. Our enemies are dangerous, but no more than that. We have traveled to the heart of the Abyss, and back again. Now we are home, on our own territory. This time, let it be the invaders who quake in terror. I regret that Trevor did not live to see this battle, but that means that today I will be fighting for myself and for him. For everyone who did not live to see our victory.
What are you going to do after we win?
I will go home to Endoran. I will lay down my weapon and never pick up another so long as I live. Save a knife for cutting grapevines. I will serve the goddess in our old temple. And when the peasant children come to pepper me with questions about the crusade, I will do my utmost to make sure that my stories give none the idea that there is anything beautiful or romantic about war.
You've changed so much since we first met.
I had to. If I had a choice, I probably would have stayed the same naive little boy I was before the war. The boy who had never killed, who had never been to the Abyss, who had never buried those with whom he had sat around a campfire only the night before. Even so, when I set out to join this war, my head was full of so many romantic notions. More than usual for a naive little boy. But life found a way to shatter those most thoroughly.
I'm sure your brother would be proud of you.
Pride is known as a mortal sin for good reason. It was pride that propelled my brother to join the crusade in search of glory. And look how that ended. No, I am not here to make anyone proud. I only want one thing. For this nightmare, after 100 long years, to finally be over.
To battle.
Ready. Let us drive the demons all the way back to the Abyss!
Tyrion.
At last, this irksome crusade is drawing to a close. Alas, once it is over, all that awaits me is a trip to the delightful institution known as the Mandevian Inquisition. That, or desperate flight followed by aimlessly wandering the world bereft of both title and money. Perhaps getting myself killed today would be preferable to either of those possibilities. The most important outcome of today, of course, will be that I shall be immortalized in works of art depicting the Fifth Crusade as the most attractive crusader.
I see you're not afraid of the fight ahead. It's only a battle against the worst horrors of the world wound, after all.
Perhaps I should reconsider. No. Others can be afraid. But I know who our leader is and what he is capable of. I have never seen you fail to rise to a challenge, no matter how impossible. So leave me and my optimism be. We will win. If anyone should be afraid, it is the wretches inside Threshold.
Onward.
And to the victory feast, I trust?
Hopefully. Regular.
Greetings. Allow me to congratulate you on leading the armies of the Fifth Crusade to its decisive confrontation. Excellent. At last, a real achievement and a genuine chance of victory.
Here at the Threshold, the final battle and the resolution of the world wound problem is at hand. Are you happy?
I suppose I am. Being happy is not in my nature, but for the first time in years, I feel something akin to that emotion. It would be interesting to analyze what I experience when I see the criminal Aurilu Vorlesh defeated, the demons ousted, and the world wound closed at last. It promises to be an exceptional moment.
It's been an honor to fight alongside you.
And for me as well, Commander. For me as well. I am always ready.
I respect Regil. Lan.
You know what's crazy? I never thought this moment would come so soon. It feels like only yesterday we were trying to bring a blazing Canabras under control, and now we're standing on the cusp of our last battle. Threshold. This isn't how I imagined it. I thought I'd be running happily toward death and trying to do something particularly heroic so I could go out in style. But now, I'm thinking about how we have to win and go back to Dresden because there's so much work still to do there.
We are definitely not going to die. I have a good feeling about this. Oh?
Me too. You've got a whole army behind you, and we're all ready to win. If we fail now, when we've got this far, then that means the Crusades were always doomed to fail. We've been going easy on these demons for too long, don't you think? It's time to show them one last time what Galarians are capable of.
Aru?
There it is. The heart of the wound. The source of all the evil that has been wrought here over the last 100 years. It all began here. And we will end it here. If Aurilu Voralesh had never opened the world wound, I would never have ended up on Galarian. I would never have met Desna. Or you. I would never have embarked on the path of good. This invasion has killed so many innocent people, but it has also led to my redemption. It means my freedom has been bought with thousands of innocent lives. But I will do everything in my power to help you close this abomination, so that no one else has to die.
What are you going to do after we win?
I now have a dream of my own. I will pursue it.
You defeated the Abyss within yourself. After such a feat, routing its armies will be a breeze.
I did not do it alone. You have led your army to victory, and me to my dream.
Okay.
I am ready. Let the Abyss tremble in fear.
Sela?
Hey! Well, are we gonna stick it to the demons one last time?
Have you thought about what you're going to do after
I
we
don't
win?
know yet. I'll probably go back to being a knight errant, going wherever the road takes me, helping folk where I can. But let's win first, and we can talk about that later.
You're a true friend. It's been an honor fighting shoulder to shoulder
Back
with you.
at you, friend. So, are we going to crush some demons? It's time to show them the door once and for all!
She's been reliable as well, I have to say. Sela's been a reliable party member. Like some others though, like Greybor, for example. Anyway, let's save it here again and then rest. Let's rest. Bonus AC. Plus 2 weapon bonus to damage rolls. That's pretty good.